guys, Keith of Alaskan Motorhome here. Got the motorhome fired up. Got the bikes on the back. I'm gonna go get some fuel and maybe go for a little bike ride over at Pioneer Park. So let's go. Getting some diesel, 344.9 a gallon, which I guess isn't too bad considering regular gasoline's 348 and diesel's 344, so diesel's actually cheaper than regular unleaded. Wow, when does that ever happen? Hasn't happened up here in a long time. Alright, we're going to finish fueling up and then head over to Pioneer Park. Nice ones there too.
On your ancestors.
I know, we can park right here. It's a Prevost, man. You know? That's super nice.
That's sweet. Oh my goodness, that's sweet. What do you think? How about let's leave this and take that one?
Well, we're here at Pioneer Park. Pulled into the line with all the other RVs. Check these out, man. Nice ones. One from Texas, two from Texas. There's a Prevost. I think that's a bus. Yeah, that's a tour bus. And then there's another big one down there. So very nice motorhomes. And then here's mine. Hey, I think it's nice. Looks like there's some storm clouds coming over that way. So we came over to these wooden carvings to get a close-up shot for you. Here's the prospector. Holding a real pick and a real shovel. That's pretty cool. Only problem is people keep taking those all the time, so they should nail them in or something. I see they put a screw in that one, so cool. But anyways, nice carving. I'll show you the other one here too. It's right down here of the Eskimo. Okay, so here's the Eskimo one. They always have all these cool flowers. And check this out. That's a really cool harpoon. Check it out. And they also made it to where they couldn't take it anymore. So that's good. And these are pretty much life size, just like people. More pretty flowers. There's the Alaska Salmon Bake bus right there. They take you to the Alaska Salmon Bake. Check out this nice sign here for Pioneer Park. The sign. Check out all these flowers. Really cool flowers. Look at this big one. That sucker's huge. My wife's embarrassed of me, I think. Here's a whole bunch more campers. This one's been here all season. I don't know if they're watching the place or what. A lot of nice RVs. Here's one from North Carolina. Where's this one from? Ohio. Alaska. Great Alaskan Vacation, holidays. Over here, Lou. Here's the entrance to the Alaska Salmon Bake. And it's locked up, so we can't go in that way, but there's the entrance to that. And there is an entrance from the park too, so we're gonna go up here and go in the main entrance. Okay, so I saw this sign and I wanted to read it. Cool, I didn't know you could do this. RV parking payment instructions. Fill out information on white envelope, place money in envelope and drop it in the slot. RV parking $12 per night. Maximum stay is 5 nights. And there's where you pay. Cool, I didn't know you could do it. I've seen RVs over here, but I didn't know you had to pay. So you learn something in your own town. So cool. So it says the park closes between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. except for registered RV guests and scheduled events. So if you're staying here in an RV, you can come in here 24 hours a day. I don't know where my wife's. Now there's the motorhome sitting over there with all the other nice ones. Okay, so here's the entrance to Pioneer Park. Big old sign here. Pioneer Park. Sunflowers. It says home of the Fairbanks 2014 Arctic Winter Games. Alright, so let's go on in here. Okay, the first thing you're going to see on the right is the riverboat Nenana. It's the original steamboat that brought people to Fairbanks back during the gold rush. And then they got the Harding car. Used by President Warren Harding on his trip to Alaska in 1923 to drive the Golden Spike for the Alaska Railroad. Denali is the Indian name for the Mount McKinley, the Great One. So that is pretty cool. It says United States Denali. Big old map of Pioneer Park. Oh. Let's go over here and check out this paddle wheel on the back of this stern wheeler. I'm sure the camera is not going to do this justice because it is absolutely huge. I'm talking at least 2 stories high, that wheel is. And look how big this is. I can't imagine this going up and down the Yukon River and the Tanana River. Steamer SS Nenana. So out here tells all the pilots, second mates, first mates, engineer, crew, deck crew. And then that cool painting. Over here we have this giant native lodge building. And it's like a little conference center. They have all kinds of events in there, parties. But all around it are these cool carved faces. I'll show you some more of them. Check out the size of this anchor. Huge. Look at all the gears up on the deck. The walrus. That one's pretty cool. That one's kind of weird. It's the Alaska Centennial Center for the Arts. This is pretty cool. This little statue here. Okay, so here's going on. Here's other sections of the park. And they got all these cool little cabins that have businesses in them. And then they got this cool old carousel. Isn't that pretty cool? Each one of these has a history the guy can tell you about. Pretty nice. Here's the playgrounds. Playgrounds and where you can have barbecues. Over there's the Air Museum. We'll go by that. Over here so you can catch the railroad and ride a train around the whole park. And they got some totem poles over here we'll look at. You can hear the sandhill cranes flying over. These things are tall too. They're like 3 stories tall. And there's the next one. Yeah, I see it. Look at all the sandhill cranes flying over. Sure can hear them. And here's just pavilions where you can have picnics and different things. Over here is what they call Paddler's Cove. There's an old sod cabin, the sod roof. Heading south, oh crap. You know what that means. Look at them forming that giant V. They all just keep merging in. That's cool. Never been in here, but it's the Alaska Air Museum. They have this cool old plane out in front of it, along with a couple engines. I like the geodesic shape of the building. That's a real plane. Wow. And over here's the Alaska version of putt-putt golf. So now we're gonna cut over to this other side of the park where the Alaska salmon bake is. And they got some like, yeah, there you go, that thing sprays out. They show how they used to spray water on the hillsides and get gold. It's kind of like a little display they have set up there. They used to have a wolf over here that was stuffed in a glass case. Pretty wild, huh? Of course, it's not as pressurized as it would be in real life. And look at all these buckets from a dredge. These things are huge. Wow, somebody's getting on. Check that out. That thing was steam. Look at the big boiler on top. Wow. Old tractor. I don't know what the heck that was. All these ducks. Check out the water coming down the giant sluice box. Coming down through here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's still here. Check this out. This is a stuffed Arctic wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Man, its feet are like that big.
Yeah.
There's some old steam engine type things. Another totem pole. More sandhill cranes flying over. Look at all these old log cabins. Well, that was a quick little tour of Pioneer Park on bikes here in Fairbanks, Alaska. I don't know if you can see all that dark sky coming, but we keep hearing thunder. Over here it's nice and blue. This is the way it was when we came this way. But now it's thundering. You coming? Alright, so we're heading to the RV. I like the picture on this tour bus. I want to go get a picture of it. Check out that picture. Isn't that cool? Mountains. That's awesome. Check out how sweet these RVs are. They all look so good from the front end. And there's mine. Alright, let's drive this beast home. Look at her. I got her to ride my bike. Now she wants to ride it all over the place.
They're just some pricey RVs.